From the foregoing, it is evident that through the help of the divine grace that makes this pleasing, man achieves this, that he loves God. For grace is the effect of divine love in man, making it acceptable. But the more specific effect of divine love in man seems to be that he loves God. For this is the chief thing in the intention of the diligent, that he may be loved by the beloved. And unless this happens, the love must be dissolved. Therefore, by doing grace, this follows in man, that he loves God. Still, of those who have one end, there must be some union inasmuch as they are directed to that end. Whence also in the commonwealth men are united by a certain concord, that they may attain the good of the republic. And the soldiers in battle must unite and act in unison in order to achieve victory, which is the common goal. Now the last end to which man is led by the help of divine grace is the vision of God through his essence, which is proper to God himself. And thus this final good is communicated to man by God. Therefore, man cannot be brought to this end unless he is united to God through conformity of the will. This is the proper effect of love, for it is the property of friends to like and dislike the same thing, and to be happy and sad about them. By grace, then, making a person agreeable, man is constituted a lover of God, since by means of it man is directed to the end communicated to him by God. Further, since the end and the good are the proper object of the appetite or affection, it is necessary that the affections of man be chiefly perfected by the grace which makes man agreeable, which directs man to the ultimate end. But the principal perfection of affection is love. The sign of this is that every emotional movement is derived from love, for no one desires or hopes or rejoices except for the sake of the good he loves. Similarly, no one shrinks back or fears or becomes sad or becomes angry except because of that which is contrary to the good he loves. Therefore, the main effect of pleasing grace is that man loves God. Again, the form by which a thing is directed towards some end in a certain way assimilates that thing to the end, just as a body, through the form of gravity, acquires a likeness and conformity to the place to which it is naturally moved. Now it has been shown that the grace which makes it acceptable is a certain form in man, by which it is directed to the ultimate end, which is God. Through grace, therefore, man attains the likeness of God. And likeness is the cause of love. For every like thing loves that which is like unto itself. By grace, then, man becomes a lover of God. In addition, for the completion of the operation, it is required that someone work constantly and promptly. And this is especially what love does, because of which even difficult things seem light. Therefore, since it is necessary for man's operations to be perfected by grace, as is clear from what has been said, it is necessary that by the same grace God's love should be established in us. Hence it is that the Apostle says, Romans 5:5, God's love has spread in our hearts through the Holy Spirit, who was given to us. The Lord also promises his vision to his lovers, saying, John 14:21, He that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him, and will manifest myself unto him. Hence it is clear that the grace which leads to the end of the divine vision causes the love of God in us.